or something?
Or the economy. Yeah, the economy, my
The
finances, that's
economy.
pretty important to me.
Economy and your finances. I just started my YouTube stream, so it'll take me 15 seconds and I'll address everything that you just said. What's up, YouTube? Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe as you start to join up in. If you're over on TikTok, double tap that phone to repost, the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. We have Roma over here saying that you support him because of finances, the economy, um, and he's been doing market manipulation. So why would you support a president that is market manipulation? That a not only is harming the economy after tariffs and after the implementation of tariffs, but as well as with the recent war in Iran, with inflation being at 3.8%, and for the first time since COVID, inflation is growing at a faster rate than your hourly wage.
Yeah, like I saw, I'm closing on a house later this month. So based
Okay,
on the way the stock market is doing, so
that
for
doesn't
me,
answer
it's
my
going really
question.
well.
Sure, but the stock market did worse in 2025 compared to 2024.
Well,
It grew,
I
it
don't care
grew,
about
it grew
I don't
slower
care
in
about poor
2025 than
people.
it did in 2024.
I don't care about how poor people affects poor people. I'm
How
doing
much
well.
money do you make a year?
You wouldn't believe it.
How much money do you make a year?
You would say to yourself, cap, and that's fine. You don't have to believe it.
So you don't want to tell me how much money you save per year?
Nah, well, I mean, what do I gain out of doing that?
So how much do you make?
What do I gain from saying that?
Because I want to see if Trump's policy does genuinely benefit you positively.
What do I care what you think?
Because if you're making the claim that he's benefiting you positively, and then I take a look at his policy and compare to how much money you make per year, depending on how much money you make per year, you are going to be negatively impacted with Donald Trump's policy and his
Hmm.
horrid economic crisis that he's
No,
quite
I'm doing
frankly
pretty
putting us
good.
in.
I don't know, man. I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, so if Donald Trump
Buying a
rape
house.
if Donald Trump like raped a child, would you still vote for him?
Um, no, probably not.
Probably not. What
Mm-mm.
in what context would you vote for him if he raped a child?
Well, I wouldn't vote for him if he raped the child.
So not probably not. You wouldn't vote for him. Period. Right.
Right. Hmm.
Cool. So what's the difference between him raping a woman and him raping a child? To where in one you would vote for him and in the other you wouldn't. Both aspects, you're being quote unquote greatly benefited by his policies and via the stock market. So what is the difference between a child and a woman? That in one aspect that you would
Well, he
compare and
hasn't
the other is
been criminally convicted of that, so
he's been found to be responsible of forcibly penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina with his
sure,
fingers.
civilly.
No, he was
Okay,
found
that's
responsible.
civil.
He was found
Sure, civilly,
responsible.
civilly. Hmm.
Yeah.
The
Do you
burden of
think?
proof in a civil case is preponderance of the evidence. That's 50%
Do
plus
you
one.
trust civil
Very
courts?
low standard. No,
Do
no,
you
I don't trust civil courts.
no? Do you want to do mass deportations?
Um, I think the law should be enforced by people who
So
have
mass
a
deportations.
lawful way to stay in the country. They should be able to stay.
But no, do you think we should mass deport the undocumented immigrants?
Well, no, they have the right to go to immigration court, make whatever claims they want to make if they're saying
That's
that
not
they're
the
afraid
question
to
that I'm
go back to
asking
their
you. Do you
country.
support mass deportation? Is the question I'm asking you.
Well,
The people who are here
I'm
illegally.
defining to you what I mean by mass deportations. You might not like my definition.
Mass
Maybe that's the problem.
deportation is just deporting every single undocumented immigrant. There, you can't have your own definition of mass
Without due
deportation.
process, without due process.
I mean, if you're talking about expedited removal, that can grant some individuals that have due process, but in general, yes, these people are going to have due process. But would you support mass
No, if they have due
deportation?
process, then yeah, why not? I mean, they're gonna be able to go
But
to
you so
court, make their
okay,
claims.
cool. But
Yeah,
these are civil
fine with that.
courts. These are civil courts that undocumented immigrants get deported or get actually held accountable for. You just said you don't trust any civil court, which means you don't support any single undocumented immigrant being deported. Because again, these are done in civil courts. They determine civil liability, which means you don't believe the outcome of these courts, which means we cannot determine whether they're here legally or illegally, which means they cannot be deported if we're not 100% sure if they are here illegally. Meaning, you support undocumented immigrants in our country.
No, your reasoning doesn't make sense. People in this
You don't
country
trust civil
are
courts.
innocently are people in this country every year. There's innocent people that get sent to prison. So just because a few innocent people go to prison means that I don't believe like that we should have a
You
court
just said you
system.
don't believe civil
It's
courts.
a
You said that
slippery
verbatim.
slope. It's a
You just
slippery
said
slope
hold
you're
on.
making.
You said verbatim. I do not trust civil courts. That's what you said.
Right,
You said
right,
I
right.
do not trust civil
For
courts.
making criminal determinations. Yeah, I don't trust
Okay,
civil
sure.
courts to make
So
criminal
yeah,
determinations.
you don't trust civil courts. That you didn't clarify that. So would you like to clarify that?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Well, that's a good addition then.
Okay, so civil courts that make
I'm clearing it up now.
yeah. So the civil court that determined Donald Trump to be liable wasn't for criminal charges. So that isn't. So you do believe the
Right.
civil court, in accordance with what you just clarified, you do believe the civil court that held Donald Trump liable then.
Well, I believe that they convinced the jury by preponderance of the evidence that he did do it. Yes, I do believe that.
Yeah. So you believe that he was held liable for forcibly penetrating E. Jean Carroll's vagina with his fingers,
Sure.
correct?
Preponderance of the evidence.
Sure. So
50%
then
plus
the
one.
question that I asked
50%
you, if
chance
you
he
would,
did
the
it.
question that I asked you, if he were to rape a child, you wouldn't vote for him. Why, in one instance, you would vote for him, and if he were to rape a woman, but you wouldn't vote for him if he were to rape a child? Why does it matter what age they are? Because you just
Well,
agreed that he
again,
was found liable
the
to
example you're
forcibly penetrating
using
E. Jean Carroll's
was in
vagina.
a civil case.
Yeah, but you just admitted that he
Example
was
that you
found
brought up
liable.
is
He
in a
was found to
civil
be
case.
responsible. You admitted that
Sure,
he was
it's
found to be
liable.
responsible of doing so.
Right, he was found civil liable under
He was
preponderance of
found
the
to be
evidence standard.
responsible. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So if Donald Trump raped a
Doesn't mean-
child, and if Donald Trump raped a child and he was found civilly liable, would you still vote for
Yeah.
him?
Well, it wasn't done beyond a reasonable doubt, right?
No,
so there's a reasonable doubt that he.
Okay,
there
sure.
is
What's
a-
the reasonable?
there is a-
What's
there is
sure,
a possibility
Sure, there is.
that
So what's the
there's a
reasonable doubt that he didn't rape
that
E. Jean Carroll?
do it.
What's the reasonable doubt that he didn't rape E. Jean
The
Carroll?
reasonable doubt is that again, he was convicted under a preponderance of the evidence.
That's
standard,
not
which means
reasonable
that
doubt.
It's not beyond exactly. You're making my point.
Yeah, exactly my
It's
point.
not
That's not
beyond a
reasonable doubt.
Exactly.
No, I said
You're making
that's
my
not reasonable doubt.
you're
Just
making
because it
my
was done in a
argument.
civil court, just because it was done in a civil court, does not mean it's reasonable doubt that leads you to believe that he didn't do this crime. So, what is the reasonable doubt? Answer the question.
Because I'm answering it because it wasn't proven beyond
It
a
was.
reasonable doubt.
Yes, it was.
No, civil
So,
court. You just said
hold on.
it's
You
preponderance
said
of the
hold on.
evidence.
You have the burden of proof to tell
I
me
have the
why
burden
you
of
believe that there's reason. Yes, you have the
Why
burden of
do I
proof to
have the
tell me
burden of proof?
if I can explain it, you would be able to listen and as to why. You have the burden of proof because you're making the claim that there is reasonable doubt that he didn't do this. What is the reasonable doubt? It cannot be because it was done in a civil court, right? You are making the claim
Well,
that there's
the
a reasonable doubt
reasonable
that he didn't do this.
Okay. I'm making a definition.
So what's the
argument.
reasonable
By
claim?
definition?
What's the
By
reasonable?
definition,
doubt?
someone who was found liable in civil court was not proven to have done it beyond a reasonable doubt. So it's
But what is the
definitional.
reasonable? Do you know why it
Because-
wasn't done in a
Because it's
criminal
a
court?
much lower standard of proof. It's a
Do you
much
know
lower
what? Do you
standard
know?
of proof.
Do you know why it wasn't done in a criminal court?
Because he wasn't charged criminally.
Yeah, because of, why? Why wasn't he charged criminally?
You would have to ask the district attorney for that. I don't know.
No,
I don't
we
the
know
answer.
why he wasn't charged criminally was because of statutes of limitations, right? That prevented E. Jean Carroll from holding her
No.
abuser accountable after
There's
a
no
certain amount
statute
of
of
time.
limitations in New. This happened
there
in New
is.
York, didn't it?
In New York, there's statutes of
Yeah,
limitations.
there's no statute
Yes.
of limitations for that.
There is. You're
No,
you're
it's a
just
life
denying
crime.
reality.
No, it's a life crime.
You are
There's
just
there's
denying reality.
Anyone can look it up. I mean, there's no
Have
statute
you
of
looked it
limitations
up?
for that crime.
Have you looked
Yes,
it
I
up?
have. Yeah,
Sure. What's your
there's no
source?
statute of
What's your
limitations.
source? Yeah, source. What's your source?
Oh, okay. Well, let me. If you give me a second, I'll have to drop down or just go silent for a second. But I
Yeah,
come
you
back
can go
in like 2
silent for a
seconds
couple
again for you.
seconds. Yeah, feel free to do so.
All right.
At the time of the court case, when E. Jean Carroll sued, was more than the. It was that I had gone past the statutes of limitations. I don't know why this guy's just denying reality. Make sure you guys are double tapping that phone screen if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. In the meantime, I'll let someone else up in here see if they want to debate. If you ever need to, make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. There's also a poll in the YouTube chat, so make sure to go vote in the poll. Make sure you guys are doing all the wonderful things. What's up, Sierra? Are you just drawing?
Painting?
Painting? Oh, I thought it was like colored pencils.
Oh! I've been dipping it in oh my god, my cat! No, I've been dipping it in water. It sounds weird, but no,
It
yeah.
sounds squeaky.
Well, when I rub it against the paper, yeah.
Chat, make sure you guys are double tapping that phone screen. We're about to continue the conversation here as soon as this guy gets back. soon as this guy gets back, we will continue the conversation. If you are a Trump supporter, if you think men are better at leading than women, how's it going? Welcome back.
I'm
And what's
back.
your source?
York Law of Criminal Procedure 30.10. And this is where you go, oh shit, you're right.
What was the numbers? You said 3010?
30.10. So, in procedure law, 10. I can read it to you what it
Is it the New York State Senate.gov? Is it that one?
There is no statute of limitations.
Yeah, where does it say that? Can you give me the letter? Because I see letters on here.
I literally gave you the citation. Do you need
where?
the citation?
Where? There's a lot of wordings here. Where does it say that?
Laws, like a statute. You can't look up. Just look it up.
Just look it up, but I'm looking at your source. Where in your source does it say
New
that
York.
there is no statute of
New York.
limitations?
I just read it to you. Did you not hear me?
I can't hear you when you're out of the app. You're gonna have to be inside the app or tell me the paragraph number. What is the paragraph number of where it says it?
Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you when you're in the app. You have to see me for me to hear you.
Okay, well I can hear you. So I don't know if you're like pretending you can't hear me.
No, I cannot. Yeah, I cannot hear you when you're.
When you leave the app, we can't hear you. Like, it just puts you on pause. You can still hear us, but no, we cannot hear you.
So tell me the number, the paragraph number.
Okay, Penal Code section. Okay, write this down. Right? Okay, just write it down.
No, hold on. I'm on your source. What paragraph number in the source that you provided? What paragraph number? Yes. What paragraph number? So the first paragraph starts with
Section 2, subsection A. Section 2, subsection A.
Okay, let's see. How about we just read the whole thing? A criminal action must be commenced within the period of limitation prescribed in the ensuing subdivisions of this section. The start of your source literally says that there are statutes of limitations.
Go on, keep reading.
That's all I need to read to acknowledge what your source says.
You're wrong. Anyway, I gave you the source. You don't want to.
Hold on. Did I read off your source?
You realize that you're.
Did I read off your source? Yes or no?
It's okay, man.
I'm reading off your source. This is your source.
Read the whole thing. Read it. Read what it says.
I'm reading paragraph 1.
It's section
buddy.
2. No. Read section 2.
Section 2. Expect
subsection
except as otherwise provided in subdivision 3. Subdivision 3 is going to be notwithstanding the provisions of subdivision 2. The period of limitations for the commerce of criminal actions is extended as follows in the indicated circumstances. Is that what you want me to read? That doesn't prove you right. It proves me. It proves me right, buddy.
No. It's okay, man.
I think you're just delusional. I know. I did. I
just don't want to read it. I know it hurts.
Does your source say this?
I know it hurts. I know it hurts your fragile.
Can you shut the fuck? Can you shut up? It says, "quote: A criminal action must be commenced within the period of limitation prescribed in the ensuring of subdivision of this section." And then number 2 is subdivision. It says except as otherwise provided in subdivision 3. Subdivision 3 is going to be notwithstanding the provisions of subdivision 2. The periods of limitations for the commencement of criminal actions are extended as follows in the indicated circumstances. End quote.
I know
that is what your source says.
Keep going. You're doing good. Keep going.
I already read 1, 2, and 3. What else do you want me to read?
You did not read section 2.
Yes, I did.
Subsection A. No, you
Section
didn't.
1. A criminal
Want me
action
to
must
read-
be
want me
commenced.
to-
A
want me
criminal
to read it
action
to
must
you?
be commenced within
I'll
the
read it
period
to
of
you. It's
limitation
okay.
prescribed in the ensuring of
It's
subdivisions
all right.
in this section.
I got you.
Section
Don't
2.
worry about it.
Except as otherwise provided in Subdivision 3. Subdivision 3 is notwithstanding the provisions of Subdivision 2, the periods of limitations for the commencement of criminal actions are extended as follows in the indicated circumstances, end quote. Why are you just being like genuinely you're being like you're being
okay, man.
obtuse.
You're right.
You're being obtuse.
You're okay, man. It's all right. You'll be fine.
So can you concede that your own
Alright.
source says that there are
You'll be okay,
statutes of
bro.
limitations?
I never said there isn't. I said for the law.
You
that you're
literally
saying that
said
he
there are
committed
no
with his first
statute of
degree,
limitations for rape.
which is
You
first
said
degree-
that. You said in New York
exactly,
State.
There is
In
no
New York
statute-
State, there
not
are no
for that- not
statute
for that.
limitations for rape. That is your source proves you
Yeah, it
wrong,
says-
saying
I
that a
can read it to you,
criminal
look.
action,
I can read
quote,
it.
a criminal
got
action
you.
must be commenced within the
Except-
period of
It says,
limitation
except as otherwise
prescribed in the
provided in
ensuring
subdivision 3.
subdivision in this section. I'm reading your source. Why are you trying to deny what your own source says in the first paragraph of your source, by the way? Quote, a criminal action must be commenced within the period of limitation prescribed in the ensuing subdivisions of this section proceeds to say section 2, except as otherwise in the provision provided in subdivision 3. The 3 is going to be
Aggravated sexual abuse in the first
Yes.
degree as defined in section 130.70 of the penal law, or course of sexual conduct against a child of the first degree, or defined in section 130.75 of the penal law, or incest in the first degree as defined in section 255.27 of the penal law. And here's the one that I was trying to get you to say. May be commenced at any time, meaning there is no statute of limitations.
yeah. So you're so hold on, wait, pause.
I got you. I
So
got
you were muted. You were muted.
You, man.
Can you stop interrupting
I'm
me?
dog.
Can you stop interrupting me? Can I
Yeah,
can I
cut.
finish?
That hotline, man. It sucks. Right on video too.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Cool. So, can you read paragraph 1 for me? What does paragraph 1 state?
Let's see. Paragraph 1.
Yeah.
You mean, what do you mean paragraph 1? There's no paragraph. Do you mean section 1?
Yes, it's the first paragraph. It is the first. It
That's
is
not
the
a
first
paragraph,
paragraph.
by the way. That's not.
It-
It's a
it-
section.
It could
It's
be
called section
yes.
1.
Sure, read section
not a
1 for me, Romo. Read section 1. Come on.
It says a criminal action must be commenced within the period of limitation prescribed. In other words, laid out.
Yeah, I don't need you.
In the
I don't need to
ensuing
add you to
subdivisions
add your own
of
words.
this
I want you to
section.
read exactly what it is. Repeat
So-
it without
so that-
adding
so
your own
then it
words.
says,
Pause.
Except,
Pause.
and then
Pause.
section 2.
I don't want you to add your own words to it. I want you to read
says,
exactly what your source says.
Otherwise
Repeat.
provided in subdivision 3.
Dude, stop being disingenuous. Repeat exactly what your source says. I want you to read your own source. Read your own source. Repeat it.
I'm reading exactly what it says.
Okay, repeat section 1 again. No, hold on. Repeat section 1. Repeat section
Or
1.
rape
Repeat
in the
section
first
1.
degree, which is what you said. What you are saying.
Can you repeat section 1?
Defined in section 1.
Dude, if you don't stop talking and if you can't read your first section, the first section of
Or
your own source, I'm gonna kick you.
Defined or formally defined.
Genuinely, the most like disingenuous person I've ever like talked to. Can you just
Or-
read the first section?
Abuse.
Can you just like read the first section?
0.7 of the penal law.
This guy just like won't stop talking, bro. Genuinely the most insufferable person.
Defined in the section 130 of the penal law, or incest as defined in section
This guy just won't shut the fuck up. Holy moly.
27 of the penal law, may be commenced at any time. You got that?
That's great. Are you done? Can you read paragraph section 1, please? Repeat it
That's
without
a lot-
adding
that's
any
a lot
of your
of
words.
parts.
Can you
That is a lot of
can you read
parts.
section
You don't
1 for
need
me?
to read any other
Yeah,
section.
can you read section 1 for me? Hey,
That's
Romo, don't run, Romo, don't run. Can you read section 1 for
You
me?
don't need to read another
Yeah.
one.
Oh, you don't need to read anymore. Oh, you don't need to read.
That's the law that
Can you read section 1 for me? What does your own
That's
source
the
say
law
in
that
section 1?
applies.
What does your own source say on
What I
section 1? Can you
read
read section 1?
is a law.
Read
that
section 1,
applies
Romo.
to
Read section 1. You have 10
situation. So-
seconds to read section 1.
So
I'm
if
going to count
Trump
that as a
had-
concession, and
so
I'm going to
if
count that
Trump
as running.
had
Read
raped
section
somebody,
1. Romo, read section
they could
1.
bring-
Read section
bring a
1.
rape-
Read section 1. You're not going to say anything else until you read section 1. This is your own source. Read
I-
section 1 of your own source, Romo. Read section 1.
bring
I need this to go through your head, not
Right.
just not just through your, one ear and out the other. I need you to understand what you're reading. I need to understand the source that you provided, and not that you just got it from Google AI.
It
Read
says-
the first section of your source.
at any time.
Yeah, read the first section of your source.
Anytime.
Read the first section of your
Right
source.
now, as we're
Yeah,
speaking,
Romo.
if he
Romo,
did
are you
rape-
coherent? Are you coherent? Are you here?
prosecution.
Are you coherent, Romo? I don't think Romo's
Even if
coherent.
it happened in the 80s,
I don't think you're
70s,
sentient, Romo.
the 60s,
Romo, I don't think you're sentient,
the
man.
50s. It can be
I don't think
commenced
you're
at any
saying. Yeah,
time.
now you're just counting backwards. Did you just count backwards from like 100 to like 50? Are you sentient, man?
I'm
Are
trying to make you understand that.
Can you understand?
he
Do you
can be-
do
he
you
can be
understand English?
prosecuted now.
Listen.
He can
If
be
you don't understand,
prosecuted.
if you don't understand English, I speak Spanish. I can talk to you in Spanish. Unfortunately, that's the only other language I know. If you can't understand English, then I can speak to you in Spanish. Maybe you're not sentient. Are you coherent, man?
I mean, yo antes de hablar inglés, yo nomás hablaba español.
Cool. So would you rather me talk to you in Spanish or English?
Lo que prefiero.
Because clearly you can understand. Can you read section 1 for us? Read it for the chat. Read section 1.
You keep you mean that for section 1 of this penal
Of the
code?
source, yes, of your source. Read section 1
You
of
want me
your
to
source.
read? You read section 1 of section 30.10
Read,
of the New York.
read section 1, the
Criminal
first
Procedure.
section. Read the first section. It starts with the letter A and it ends with the word section. I want you to read that part for me.
It says, you mean the one that starts with the criminal action?
Yes, it starts with A, ends with section,
Yeah.
and I want you to stop as soon as it gets to section. I don't want you to put it in your own words. I don't want you to add any other words. I want you to read it as your source says.
Okay. So just so people are aware, this is literally
He can't do it. He can't do it. God damn, he genuinely cannot do it. Wow. I asked him to read one paragraph within his own source, and he cannot do it. I asked him to read one single paragraph. That's all I asked him to do. God damn. It's very insufferable. We on to the next ask. Thank you for the heart, Angels. How's it going?
Hi.
Do you support Trump?
No, however, I support one thing that he's done, but I hate the man to my core. It's just one thing that I support.
Sure. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Cool. What do you want to talk about?
Okay, so for me, I'm very, very against literally everything this man has done. However, the war with Iran, I'm split only because I am Iranian. So it's like my American Iranian side fighting, and as an American, I don't think we should be there. However, as an Iranian, I think selfishly, like, somebody has to save that country. You know what I mean? And I think when I see people talking about that war, the only thing that frustrates me is when people say, oh, but the Iranian people don't want this. You can say that as an American, we shouldn't be in Iran. That is respectable and understandable, because I can understand that fully.
Sure.
However, when people say that, oh, the Iranian people don't want this, that's where I have a problem.
I don't,
yeah.
when talking about this Iran war, I don't go based on feelings. I go based on the historical context whenever I'm debating this. So you said you're split on it, meaning that you think that there is a good enough reason to justify this war. What do you believe is the good enough reason that makes you be split to support this war? What is one good reason
I think-
that would justify this war?
Like I said, I think the good enough reason for me is a selfish reason, and that's for my country to be free and for my people to be free.
Well, I mean, if we take a look at historical context, what has happened not only within the Middle East but all across the world, American interventionism has never worked. This what happened, what is now the Middle East, started because America and American oil companies went into the
Yeah.
Middle East in the 1940s, right? They literally started.
Yes. Yes.
It was we did a coup in the 1950s in Iran, led to decades of civil war. It led to the Shah being put in place and then getting overthrown, and then the Ayatollah being in power. My point is here: it doesn't support bombing a school full of children. It doesn't actually. It's not a justification to go to war with Iran. It's not a justification to bomb children, have American soldiers being killed. It's not a justification for anything that's going on. I agree with you. The regime in Iran needs to be handled with some way, shape, or form. I can agree with something that happened like Operation Midnight Hammer back in June when we completely obliterated their nuclear capabilities by using the B-2 bombers and attacking their underground facilities. I would agree with some like maybe some certain targeted attacks within the regime with enough intelligence from both Israel and the United States. I could agree with that, but I don't think it is justified to go to war with Iran, mainly because what happens after? Let's say we do regime change. Let's say the regime is gone, the son of the Ayatollah. We implement our own dictator. What happens then? Is it going to be a repeat of history, and is it going to be a civil war within Iran, and then is someone worse than the Ayatollah going to be in power? Do we want to take that risk for the Iranian people and for the Middle East as a whole?
I want to start off by saying I really appreciate how educated you are on the topic and how you genuinely are having a conversation. Because usually when I bring it up, it's a whole bunch of back and forth. And I think to that, I would say I don't think the people per se care what happens after, and I don't think many people are thinking about what happens after because of how like harmful the government is, and I would like give you that. But yeah, yeah, I
Just
think
here, like I think the conditions are going to be worse off, and they are worse off because of this war, not only for Iran but for the entire world. I mean, countries that are not fully developed are suffering because of the oil crisis that they are going through. But this war and the potential regime change is going to lead to a power vacuum that we saw in Iran, Afghanistan, Iraq, and I don't trust American interventionism because again, the only time it has ever worked is in Germany and in Japan. And guess what? We had to kill a million of their civilians, and I don't support million of Iranians dying just to
um
implement like democracy. That's forced democracy. I mean, we
I
can't point
think
to a single time in history where it's worked.
okay, to that I would say, and just like stay with me, I think it would be better if it was us doing the unalivings and then they were to have a democracy, then have that government continuously unalive its own people, because it does unalive many of its own people. It has the
Mhm.
highest execution rates. There are people being unalived, especially women being unalive for literally no reason. Like they will find a bullshit reason to unalive these people, right?
Right.
So I think those people are going to be unalived anyway, might as well be for a cause. And I know it sounds bad saying that, but if you really look at it, you see what I'm saying?
I see where you're coming from. Definitely, I can see maybe. I mean, you said you're like Iranian. I could see where you're coming from in terms of that perspective, but I would just like disagree with it. And the reason is because I think there are better ways to go about this than just war. Obviously, you don't support Trump, but especially not with this person in office, right? Especially not with Donald Trump in office because he threatened genocide, right? But I'm not going to talk about that because you don't support Trump. What I would just push back on
Yeah.
here is I think we would be able to work more diplomatically, not only for the Iranian people, but for the groups that Iran funds, such as Hezbollah, such as Hamas. I mean, they're the number one sponsor of terror. I think that
Yeah.
if we use the Israeli intelligence, because so 60 Minutes came out with an interview just 2 days ago with Bibi Netanyahu, and Bibi Netanyahu said that they have a shit ton of intelligence on Iran. They said that they have a lot that would be able to do a regime change. If we're able to do a millions of people die, I would support that. But
Yeah, I agree.
the only way that would work is if we send troops and we write an Iranian constitution for them. Same thing that we did with France or Germany. One of those two, I believe. We helped them write their constitution, and that led to democracy. That is the only way I would support it. With the use of massive intelligence throughout the Iranian country and targeted attacks. I do not support targeting infrastructure, civilian infrastructure. I don't support committing war crimes and bombing a school. I don't support any of that. I don't support like bombing the country in general. I think targeted attacks to the Iranian regime and their people would suffice with the intelligence that we have, and then sending some of our own people, a very limited amount, and helping the new regime or I guess people that are rise within Iran write the constitution within Iran. I think that would be
Okay.
a much better approach. That would be more diplomatic instead of just genuinely starting a war and killing innocent of people. I think that's the better approach. Obviously, I'm not an expert in how that approach would actually go, but that's the best I can give you.
And honestly, I respect that, and I do agree with that 100%. I just think it's very important to note the IRGC is unfortunately not a, I don't even want to call them a government. That makes me sick. Just is not a regime that is able to be fought morally or just. Like the only language they know is killing. That is the only language that they know.
Yeah, that's
And
why I would agree
violence
with
is
like
the
targeted.
only way to deal with them. There's no
That's-
other way to deal with them, and the people have tried for so long. It's just not. No, you know what
Yeah,
I
but,
mean?
like that's
I
why
agree with
I would
you.
agree with like targeted attacks. Something we saw like similar. I guess it wasn't an attack, but like in Venezuela, obviously two completely different scenarios. Targeted
Yeah.
attacks such as like Midnight Hammer in Iran, a perfect example. That was a targeted attack within the Iranian regime. That's why I said what's important to know here is that Israel and America have a shit ton of intelligence to do a coup. That was something that we did in 1953, where we installed the Shah. But the only thing is, this coup was backed by the United Kingdom. It was backed by the United States, but we did not help Iran write their constitution. We did not shut down all of these groups rising within Iran that led to the Ayatollah being in power. That is a mistake that we did in 1953. That is a mistake that we did all across the Middle East when we've attempted regime change. So I would agree with a coup. I would agree with a regime change, right? Something similar in 1953, but doing it better, right? Having all of the intelligence, writing their constitution, helping the people within Iran, and helping them rise up against their government to make sure that our regime stays in power, a pro-democracy regime, not forcefully like pushing our way through it.
Yeah,
via, like,
I
war.
agree with you. I agree with you. This was, I think, the most productive debate I've ever had.
Definitely the most productive debate on Iran. Maybe because you're not a Trump supporter. I appreciate
Oh
the
yeah, 100.
perspective.
Because who? Yeah.
I appreciate the
understand how anyone
perspective
still
coming like
supports
from you. Coming from you, you said
Yeah,
you're
of
Iranian. I
course.
appreciate the perspective.
It's so. Yeah.
It's
just
gonna make
frustrating.
it's gonna make me look into it more and acknowledge more
Yeah.
perspectives. So I appreciate the fresh set of eyes. I hopefully I was
Yeah.
able to like get you think. I know you got me
No, yeah,
thinking. So I
100%.
appreciate coming up here. You have a great day.
You as well.
Take care. Take care. See, conversations like that are very crucial, are very good. Okay. They are very beneficial for society. Moving on to the next guest. Moving on to the next guest. It is my account, not something I should do that. Anyways, if you're over on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. There's a poll in the YouTube chat. Make sure to vote for it. If you're over on TikTok, double tap that phone screen if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. We've had two conversations so far. One of them was with Romo, insufferable person. That second one was a productive dialogue. Yeah. I need to get like more.
Yeah, she was really sweet. I loved her. She was great.
Yeah, well, I need to get like well informed. I know the basics of what happened in 1953. But like if I want to be arguing that like I want to repeat of that, obviously like better done. I need to know like what happened, the exact specifics on what happened. All I know is like the UK, America, overthrew a democratically elected leader because they didn't want to like share the oil to the global market. That led to the Shah being implemented. We obviously didn't help them write the constitution. I'm not sure if there was troops, and then that led to the Ayatollah being in power. Unfortunately, I just American interventionism. It's something I don't support. Under very specific circumstances, I do support though. How's it going? Do you support Trump? And out there, if we do a regime change, and if we do American interventionism, don't let it be because of oil. Right? I mean, the American empire is like a genocidal empire, right? Venezuela for Iran. 1953 Iran was for oil. Venezuela that we did currently. Oil, Cuba. It was for the resources. Venezuela in the 1950s for their resources. Because the president of Venezuela back then, they didn't want to let Exxon into Venezuela, so we overthrew that government as well. I think the issue here is that this American empire, which genuinely needs to change, does it for oil or for money that comes from war. And I think if we want to do a regime change, we need to set that aside and we need to work in favor for the Iranian people. I mean, that's if we have that issue that our main focus is oil and helping benefit ourselves while in the meantime benefiting Iran, that doesn't work out like we've seen. We need to put our goal first, which is attempting democracy. That's what we need to do. How's it going, JD? On D-Sport Jump?
Yeah,
How old are you?
I am 13.
Jesus, you're gonna be 18 or older, man. Take care. Wow. Understandable. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jules. I know exactly what you mean. That took me a second to process, but no, I know exactly what you mean. Literally everything is for oil or for the money that comes from the war or for resources. That's the American empire for you, right? You got taught in high school all these great things that the American empire does, but they don't tell you the bad things about it. They don't tell you the blood that was shed because of the American empire. They don't tell you none of that. Think of the 100 Roses, Izzy, and think of the Go Popular. I appreciate every single one of you guys. What Ob Center? I'm confused.
Oh, when did I get up here?
You requested and I click accept. Did you
Hi.
not know? Did you not mean to?
No, I did, but I didn't know I got accepted.
Bruh. What's up?
Change prompt.
I'm debating like all three right now, but it's just like I haven't made a prompt with all three of them.
Yeah, you should. That's smart.
Let's see.
How do you make your prompts?
CapCut.
Oh, smart. I love cat.
Hey
Yeah,
guys.
use CapCut and take a screenshot. What's up?
You guys should like give me ideas to paint something.
An apple tree, quite frankly.
Hey, Ellie, do you have any ideas?
I was just drawing. I did a drawing on the red string theory.
Oh my goodness. I've done like
In Paris.
the past few. I did these little koi fish.
Do a mermaid.
Oh my god, a mermaid. I just kitty cat.
Oh.
This kitty cat. This reminds me of my baby girl. So cute. This is like a copy of one that I did for my mom because she really liked it, so I just wanted to redo it. But now like I'm having block, so
See what the YouTube chat is saying.
Guys, tap the screen, guys.
Real, we did not get good push today. At least his first live stream, and I'm not
Hold
gonna be
on.
on for long.
Repost it, guys, and add it to your story. Trust.
The room, if you support Trump, or if you think being gay is wrong, jump in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you tonight, quite frankly. Guest box is gonna be in the bottom right hand corner. If you're over on YouTube, click on the link tree in the description, and then click on the TikTok icon, and you can debate me that way. Someone said because I'm boring over on YouTube. Well, fuck you. A couple of dollars, I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm assuming it's a bad thing. Very bad, I'm assuming. Mm. Yeah, very bad.
Just like started watercolor, and it's kind of annoying sometimes because you have to like wait for the layers to dry before you start doing other things. Like the glowy part was like super hard on the grass. Stuff was so annoying.
I haven't fixed that.
Izzy, are you talking about me? Because I swear to God, I'm actually really scared that I'm gonna get carpal tunnel all the time because I do like all types of art and I'm always like this. Like my hands are always. It's like bad.
Oh, yeah, I had no idea what it was, but I searched it up. Y'all, I don't know what a lot of things are, okay? You feel old when I say things? Wow.
Oh my
I don't
goodness!
think
I
it's
didn't
because of
even
my. I don't
realize.
think. I don't think. I just don't know anything. That's why.
Oh my goodness! I just read her message completely wrong too. I didn't even understand what she was saying. I thought she was talking about. Oh my goodness!
Grand Garden says blah blah blah. Libby's can't debate. Grant Garden, come into my TikTok. Click on the link tree in the description of the live stream. Click on the TikTok icon and debate me. Losing viewers. Yeah, because there's no debating. People are here for debates. But we have
Getting more
technical-
viewers on TikTok. Yeah.
Well, it is true. That is true. Because he gave up his rasa? What does that mean? Joel Garcia.
Okay, guys. Since we're like waiting for people, what's your guys' opinion on like Michael Jackson?
I saw the 60-minute interview. Not entirely, but I saw like 2 clips of it. I have not watched the interview. I have heard a couple allegations. I don't want to make a comment until I watch the interviews. Someone said, quote, I'm pretty sure they don't allow Trump near children. Unfortunately, I don't think that's the case, man. How's it going, man? Do you support Trump? Do you think men are better at leading
No.
than women? Sorry.
Some cases,
Over generally.
generally.
Okay, why?
I figure most men are more mentally stable and like better at leading. I want to no, that's a wrong way to put it.
Mentally
this sounds
stable.
wrong.
Man, men
sounds
commit
wrong.
the most suicide, man. What? Men commit the most violent
Ooh.
crime.
True.
Not mentally stable, man. Men don't go to therapy as much as they should.
That's true.
Men don't communicate quite well either. I mean, that's kind of a terrible argument.
I see you're correct. Yeah.
Is that it? That's all you want to talk about?
Well, statistically, from what I've heard or from what I've seen from other TikTok knowledge, you see, men are generally better at leading than women.
How?
Yeah, why? That's what we're trying to find out.
And also how? Like in what ways?
I must be like retarded or something.
Can I say
Aw,
something?
man, you
You
can't
can't say
And
that.
you
Okay,
shouldn't
Sam.
say that.
Sam, do you think men are better at leading?
Men are better leaders than women because women.
How old are you?
Women.
How old are you?
How old are you?
18,
When's your birth year?
2008,
What month?
May
What day?
2nd.
Okay, take it away. Why do you think men are better at leading?
Men grew up as hunters, so they had less emotion on what they did. Like, they killed animals, they hunted, they had to do, like, harder stuff. So they relied more on knowledge and, like, skill than women who had to take care of children, understand how they felt, and, like, just care for their basic needs.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
so
wait,
you
hold
think
on.
that
May
men are
08.
better-
Hold on. May 08 would be 18, no?
Hmm?
May 08 would be 18. Am I
Yeah, he
tripping?
said 18.
Yeah. Sorry, it just says 16, 17. Sometimes I do my math wrong. But go ahead, take it away. Sorry, Ellie, you can respond.
Yeah, no. So you think that men are better at leading overall due to the fact that they were hunters
Yep.
and because their emotions are a lot they have better emotional regulation compared to
They think with
women
logic.
when it pardon?
They think with more logic than women because women had to think what was ethical for their children, not for what was ethical for everybody.
Okay, so I have a question. Do you think that in this scenario, do you think that men would be stronger when it comes to certain topics like emotions? So
Yeah.
men would be better with using their logic and applying it without any sort of emotional, any sort of irrational emotions compared to
Being
women.
being a leader means you have to make like choices that could harm someone or affect your mental health, like that would haunt you like mentally, like it would eat at your conscience. But women, like,
Okay, so
are
all you're basically saying here is that men are better at handling their emotions when it comes to leadership compared to
yeah,
women.
not just that though. Other countries, like their leaders and citizens, like don't respect women as much. So seeing a woman leader, like, wouldn't be good, like, essentially for the country, since it would lose like respect. Other countries would think it's weak.
Okay, no. So I think that just due to the fact that women have been suppressed by society and due to the fact that people lack respect for women in general, I think that that is just all like your own feelings at that point. Another thing too is the fact that men are not good with emotions. We see men committing suicide way higher rates than women. We also see men committing the most crimes overall, right? And we can see this like overall throughout history. Men are more likely to suffer from PTSD and not seek out help, whereas women are more likely to actually go and handle their emotions throughout therapy, throughout communication. Many different ways, women are more likely to be able to make rational decisions based off their emotions, whereas men are not.
Men have had to fight like face to face, like unlike women, because
So
men.
sorry, you relating this to like history has nothing to do with like how. Do you think that they just like inherit all the traits of their ancestors or something? Like I'm
That's how it
confused.
works.
I'm not gonna lie, this is like a third grade argument. Like, I feel like you are underage because like just saying that like men were like hunters,
Yeah.
quote unquote, saying that
Like-
like men go to war, quote unquote, makes them better leaders. And like everything that Ellie just and he ran. Everything that Ellie just said makes
I got
complete
rid
and
of him.
total. Oh, you got rid of him. Everything you said makes complete and total sense. I genuinely think either A, he needs to do more research if he's genuinely 18, or B, he's like a minor who's just like
Not 18.
LARPing.
I can hear it in his voice. That little.
And the thing is he didn't even respond to what I had said. He
Exactly.
had just went on to the exact same topic of history. And I said, this includes suppression, right? You got to think women were not able to do a lot of those things. You mentioned nurturing. That is true. Women did take care of children, but they also didn't have that opportunity to go fight in war. I think war in general is not a good example for leadership, just due to the fact that there was so many negative outcomes from it.
Also, like going to war and like fighting, is that really leadership? I feel like leadership would be like the commander in chief.
That's what I meant by like the negative outcomes of it,
Right.
because like you don't. There is the that would be an irrational decision making, right? So it would still that would still fall under the line of men were the ones that had continued on, right? Like they're the ones that have been making these irrational decisions for decades, centuries.
Quite literally. Garden over on YouTube is starting to like PMO because he's just spamming in my comment section. Libs can't debate. Just cry. Buddy, debate me. You're terrified. Off topic, Sierra has. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I read it, I thought it was gonna be like a hate comment. I cannot see. I'm too far from my phone.
Oh, thank
Um,
you so much. Oh, Jules. I still need to tell Jules what happened. Jules doesn't even know that. The last time she
Oh,
heard that, like, she just thought that me and my boyfriend were arguing. Now there's no boyfriend. Now there's no boyfriend. So, ooh.
yeah. No, so the guy had just mentioned war shows morality and their logistical skill in the face of danger or harm. Yes, okay, that is true. But we see because of that fact, they are like more likely to have negative outcomes from those types of things. Whereas you wouldn't see someone that isn't in a good leadership area, they would not be in those states of harm. They would be making more of those rational decisions and not seeing those negative outcomes.
exactly. I'm gonna hit one restart and then I will be done for the night because I do want to
You
be
have
on
10
I'm not gonna
seconds.
push. Quite frankly, 10 seconds. Both of you feel free to come back up here, Sierra and Ellie, but I'm gonna restart so we can. Because my phone is like. What's up, YouTube? We're back. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things if you're ever on TikTok. Talk to you later, Libs. Maybe you can do some honest research. I would prove you wrong, buddy. I would prove you wrong. I would dog walk you. I would put a chain and dog walk you, man. I would take you for a walk in the park, man. The easiest and quickest dog walk would be with you, buddy. Fuck. It's not letting me request. I know. That's my bad. Took me a while. There we go. My bad. My bad, chat. Well, if you think men are better looking than women, yeah, no, I had to turn off the little gift thingy. I don't know what it's called. If you think men are better at leading than women, if you think being gay is wrong, or if you support Donald J. Trump, make sure to turn up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have with you. I'd love to have a conversation. I want candy. I'm hungry. Let's see how the debates go this round. Oh, not this guy, bro. What do you want, buddy? Why do you keep coming back?
I don't know this guy.
Because I'm so curious why you keep trying to earn 5 cents every night.
On the
Get a
dollar,
job.
5 cents on the dollar, man.
No, I'm gonna do that, Ellie. I meant to try to
5
send you a
cents.
gift. I'm so sorry.
5 cents on the dollar.
Listen, man. You were here last night. You were telling me how you want to like deactivate my account, and you would like give me $40 for me to end my stream. I obviously just like started my
I'll tell
stream.
you what, I'll bump it up to 80.
You'll give me 8 galaxies. I'll end my stream right now. Go ahead.
$80.
And I'll end my stream right now.
Nah, but you'll come up tomorrow, so it's not worth my money.
I'll end my stream and I won't go live tomorrow.
Look what you got in the background. And last time
I have 2 best friends in a room. They might kiss. Quite literally.
You know what? You're such a fake person because last time you said you support Donald Trump. You just come up here and try to
never
make
said I
money.
supported Donald Trump. That's just a
You
lie.
did.
Yeah, what's your
You're
argument? What's your
fake.
evidence? Go ahead.
You're fake.
Well, do you support Trump, buddy?
I do.
Why? Why do you support Trump?
Because I don't like Kamala. If you ask her a question, she
why?
keeps laughing like you do.
She
doesn't
laughs.
know
So
what
what's wrong?
she
What's wrong with
does.
people laughing?
That's not how you answer a serious question. You keep laughing.
Yeah, some people. I laugh in serious situations. Doesn't mean like I'm a like bad person or like I would be like worse off than Trump. My argument here would just be I think you're
So
misogynistic.
as your teacher or your principal of your high school, do you want him to
Not
keep
in high
laughing?
school.
You're in high school.
I'm not.
You're in junior. Oh, I'm sorry. You might be in junior high.
See, I'm not in junior high. Why would you? If I was in junior high, why would you be talking to someone who is in junior high? And why would you be like arguing with them on social media?
Then what are you in?
I'm not in school currently.
Well, I
you
mean,
in college?
Jeremiah's he's a Trump supporter. I'm not surprised he's talking to people.
Are you in college?
That's true. No, I'm not in college. I'm taking a gap year. I'm gonna go back to college. Not go back to college. I'm gonna go to college now.
Okay, so you're taking some little bit of time off. What are you doing when you're not making 5 cents on the dollar?
Why does this
I mean,
matter?
other than like making 5 cents on the dollar, and then like obviously other than debates, you know, I do a bunch of different things. But I think that's a pivot away from my topic. That you're a misogynistic POS.
But your party lost. Do you understand that? The person that you voted for, and they keep coming on TikTok.
No, it
every
was
night
rigged.
and wasting your life.
It was RIGGED.
Hold on. You waste every single night. Every single time I come on this stupid TikTok, I see your face.
You're a fan. You don't
And your
block
life.
me. You don't block me. You're
I
a
tried
fan.
to several times.
You
but
tried
keep coming
to.
back.
Hold on. How do you fail to block someone? All you gotta do is click on. I'll give you a walkthrough. All you gotta do is click on share. Oh no, you click on my profile, right? You click on my profile. You click on it again, but you're on the live stream, so you can't. Oh no, you can. So go ahead, do this with me. So you click on my top profile. You click
Okay.
on it again, right? Click on it.
Okay.
You didn't click on it. Clearly, I can see when you click on it. So click on it, buddy.
I did click on it.
You're still on this live stream. If you clicked on it, you wouldn't be able to talk to me. Before, for your future reference, you click on the share button, top left corner, and then you click on block right there, that fourth button, and you're gonna click on block again. That is how you block me. I can't get unblocked unless you unblock me. So you saying you tried to block me is just an incoherent gibberish sentence. I think you're a fan. I think that you
It
are
does
a
not
big
work,
fan.
sir.
It doesn't work, yeah, because you didn't try.
Lightning, I have a question for you. Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Depends
Yes, he does.
sometimes, but not mostly because women are more smarter. They're
So you think-
more mature, actually.
Do you think that women would be better at leading than men, on
It
average?
depends. Somebody like Kamala, definitely not. 100% not.
You think that
But-
Kamala was worse than a rapist? You think
Well-
that a woman was worse than a rapist?
You
It's a
got
great
fake-
point to bring up. Why do you think like laughing is worse than like raping someone?
It's not laughing. Why
That's
is
the
Tim
reason
Walz-
why you said you didn't like
Hold
her
on.
because she laughed.
I want you to research this, both of you. Why is Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, not allowed to run anymore?
You brought up this point. What do you mean run? Run for what? What is he running for?
The governor of Minnesota. That's what. What kind
yeah,
of
they're-
news do you watch?
He can't
Why
run
is
for
he
the
not
government of
running
Minnesota.
anymore?
According to who?
According to who? It's he's not allowed to run as a federal official. Look it up.
Yeah, according to who?
Look it up. It's proven. It's factual.
He just said that he doesn't.
You don't
want
even
to.
know why. You keep on trying to look on your
CBS
iPad or whatever you're looking
It's
down,
not on that
down at your
CBS
screen.
says Governor Walz says
That's how-
he won't run for elected office. It's his choice to do so.
It's not his
It's not-
choice.
he
he's
can't.
not allowed
he
to
can't,
run.
He just doesn't want to. Yeah,
because
according to
he's been
who?
proven a fraud.
He's been proving a fraud. What fraud?
He did fraud crimes.
What
He
fraud?
gave a lot of funding to some organization. You can
Which
look it up. I don't
Which
remember.
organization?
It was
Oh,
like a
you don't
month ago.
remember? What was he charged with? What were his
I
charges?
didn't care about it. I don't care about the
Wait, hold on.
Democrat
What
Party,
is
so I
the
don't follow,
punishment?
but I at
What
least
is the
know that
what
much.
is the punishment for fraud? If you don't mind me asking.
Depends what it is.
Okay. Did he get the punishment for fraud?
As a senator, they usually don't. They just depart. They resign from their.
He's not a
their
senator.
position. He was.
He's a governor, buddy.
He was a senator before he became a governor. That's what.
Okay,
What
when
kind
did
of
he
knowledge
commit this
do you have?
fraud?
You're
Okay,
so
when,
ridiculous.
when did he commit the
You are
fraud during his
ridiculous.
senate during his
Ridiculous.
during his him being a senator or during him being governor? When did he commit the fraud? Is that you losing, buddy? Is that you
You're
getting
gonna
dog
go.
walked?
You're gonna go eat rice and beans.
Is that you getting dog walked, buddy? You're just resorting to like.
You don't even know
racism?
the answer. You don't even
No,
know.
I'm asking
you. don't even know the problems
Was
of who you
when did he
support.
commit the fraud during his?
You don't even know
senator?
the problems of who you support.
I don't
And you
support
keep
Tim
coming
Walz.
on TikTok to try to earn 5 cents on a dollar.
And it works. Do you want to know how much I've made? I have made 30 cents. Does that make you jealous?
For the last hour.
Yes. Actually, hold on. Let's see.
Hey,
Let's,
let me ask you a question.
30 cents
What is the
in
crimes that Kamala did?
59 minutes, right? So not an hour. 39 cents and 59 minutes, buddy. Are you jealous? Do you wish you could make
Not at all.
39
I hope
cents?
you earn a lot more because I like capitalism. I hope you earn so much money that you can retire when you're 30 years
Are
old.
you against socialism?
I am. I hate those people
Yeah, why do you hate socialism?
because it's stupid. It's
What
like
is
Bernie
socialism?
Sanders.
Yeah, Bernie say, yeah, what is socialism, buddy?
It's stupid people like you.
Stupid people like me. I'm not a socialist, but what is socialism?
Why don't you tell me since you brought it up?
Yeah, socialism is where the owners control, where the workers control the means of production. Is holy blunder. It's where the workers control the means of production. It's gonna be socialism. Communism is gonna be a stateless cost of money in society. I am a democratic socialist. I support democratic values, alongside social safety nets, i.e., healthcare for all, i.e., making housing a human right, etc., etc.
So if you don't believe in capitalism, you shouldn't live in America.
I didn't say I don't believe in capitalism. I believe in a democracy with social safety nets, i.e., democratic socialism, like Zoran Mamdani.
Yeah, that's why everybody's leaving New York. Pablo, did you look at that? Why is everybody leaving New York?
No, not everyone's leaving New York. That's false.
Yeah, most of the millionaires and billionaires.
How
Why?
many millionaires and billionaires have left New York?
Many. Look
How
it
many?
up. What is a problem in New York currently?
What is the problem in New York? I think there's a lot of problems within New York. I don't live there, so I'm not going to speak on the problems within New York.
Then
I have
why
a
do you-
question.
why
You're a
do you
Trump supporter.
support
You're a
the
Trump supporter.
governor?
How do you feel about the
Why do you
CPI?
support the
How do you
governor of New York?
how do you feel about the inflation report that just came out this morning?
It's
Inflation is
excellent.
at 3.8.
Excellent. It's a lot better than Biden did.
Yeah. Why? How so? How did Biden
Look,
cause
look at the
inflation?
inflation report when Biden was a president.
How did Biden cause
Look at it
inflation?
now. And he didn't have the help of Powell.
Yeah. How did Biden cause inflation?
He left billions of dollars in Afghanistan from our
That's
military
false.
equipment. That's one of the things.
That's false. It would have been more
And then
expensive. It would have been more expensive to get out that equipment from Afghanistan. A and B. Donald Trump planned the Afghan pullout. C. Leaving those equipments within Afghanistan would not have led to a 9.1 increase in inflation. So that's just going to be the most that is going to be a false statement that you made. So once again, I ask, how did Joe Biden cause a 9.1 inflation rate?
So Donald Trump was selected by the American people. Biden or Democrat Party lost. Kamala.
That's
They're
not an answer to my
losers.
question. You said Biden caused inflation. How so?
He did.
How?
He stopped oil as one of them. Drilling
He
of
stopped
oil.
oil? What kind of
Drilling
oil?
of oil.
There was
That's
more.
one
There
of
was
them.
more. There was
And then
more.
he
There was
increased
more.
government.
There was more. There was more barrels per oil. There was more barrels per oil being produced
Incorrect.
during Biden under
Incorrect.
compared to Trump. That's just a factual statement.
Incorrect.
That's just facts.
You're fake
That's a
news.
pivot.
Fake
That's
news.
not a fake news. That's according to
You're fake news.
AP.
What are you,
AP?
17?
No.
17 years
What does
old?
that have anything to do? What does my
Because
age
you
have
know
anything to do?
enough. You don't even watch enough news or do enough.
Yeah. What do you
research.
watch? What do you listen to for news?
I watch Fox News. Fox. We
You watch
hate
entertainment? Do you like being
Democrat Party.
entertained? You like being entertained, man?
We hate the Democrat Party
Yeah.
because you guys
Man,
are all fraud.
the only reason why I'm keeping you up here is to like get debates up here. But I genuinely like, obviously the rage bait. You're so DUMB. It's working. It's getting like 70 people in here. I genuinely think that you're just like DUMB, and I think you need to like exit this cult that you're in. Ellie, is there anything else you want to add?
Well, I think he had said that he thinks that women would be better at leading than men. Am I right?
He
Yeah, it
did say
depends
that.
who it is. Not like Kamala.
Okay, yeah, just get out of here, buddy.
Do you, hold on real quick. Oh, you kicked him. I was gonna ask you if being
Yeah,
gay
I
is
think
wrong.
that. Yeah, no, that was
Mhm.
ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that's a pretty insufferable individual. There's roughly 70 people in here. If you guys support Donald Trump, if you think men are better at leading, or if you think being gay is wrong, jump up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to have a debate with you. I'd love to have a conversation with you. How do you join the guest box? You might ask. Well, if you're seeing this on your For You page, you click on the stream, and then once you're in the stream, for the 70 people in here, you click on the two people button, the purple and blue. You click on it, click request, or it's gonna click that request button right above Ellie. Why is my backup account not in here? What the fuck?
No.
It's in here now. Make sure you guys follow my backup account as well. Let's see if we get any debates. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel. I post 3 videos every single day over there, like debate videos. If you guys miss any, what's up, YouTube? Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up.
I mean, you know what? It's good that there's not a lot of misogynistic people. Out of the 50 people in here, there's
Well, there's been like what? How many people? There's been like 380 people coming and going, and no one wants to debate. What's up? What's up? How's it going? How's it going?
what?
Demo friendly, but it's supposed to be then. I am aware of that. Yes, I am aware. I am completely aware. Thank you for telling me that.
Everyone likes to tell you that, eh?
Everyone likes to tell me that. That's why it's there for a reason. I haven't changed it. And no, you're good. And people who don't want to debate but want to point that out, just comment that, and it helps with the push. Comments help with the push. It's called engagement bait.
Yeah, make sure you guys repost his live. That also helps.
Baiting. Yeah, bro. Engagement bait, bro. Top tier. Yeah, like Trump's a fascist. It's all men. And make everyone trans. That's a type of engagement bait right there. Force. Quite frankly, mandatory vasectomies and abortions. 17 per day. 17 per day. Moma's in here. Hey, Moma. Remember when I cooked you like 3 months ago on immigration? When I brought up Melania Trump and you absolutely got cooked and you got demolished? Did he leave? Momo did not. Momo did leave. Momo ran. How's it going, man? Do you support Trump? Fuck. Do you think men are better at leading than women? I'm so sorry. My bad.
I kind of don't care about politics.
Okay, but do you think that men
I
are
think that's a child, and I don't know what he found funny about that. Okay, Mr. Giggle Shitter.
Mr. Giggle Shits over here?
Giggle Shits. Hey, man. You don't care about politics, that's completely fine. You're probably underage. But if you do, if you're a person in here that cares about politics, you think men are better at leading, you think being gay is wrong, or you think Donald Trump is a great president, join up in the guest box. I'd love to debate you as to why. Vance 2028? No, Trump 2028. What are we doing? Where is the American patriotism? Patriotism. Is that how you say it? I don't know, but I am a patriot. Quite frankly. Trump 2048. I love Trump. That reminds me of a clip. I think it's posted like my own. What the fuck? Wow. What a blunder on my part, chap. Wow. Moving on to the next guest. How's it going?
Wait, so you support Trump or don't?
I do not.
Okay, good. I got off on the wrong foot. I thought you did, and I was like, oh my lord. Okay.
No,
Do you
you're
think
good.
that men are better at leading than women?
Honestly, women low-key be smarter when it comes to that stuff, in my opinion. They got some pretty good opinions, and men can be pretty stupid because they think war is like, the only way to fix things, and it's not. Peace is a very good way to fix things too.
Well, W, listen, man, I'm gonna drop you. You're a great person. There was a miscommunication there. No, I do not support Trump. No, I hold on. That was not communication. I did say Trump 2028. Fuck.
But you
My
were
bad.
reading the comments.
No, I literally said Trump 2028 because Carolyn had said Trump Vance 2028, and I was trolling, and I said Trump 2048.
Oh.
My bad, Chad. I do not support Trump. Let me clarify that. I was trolling. Okay, I hold debates against Trump, but right now we're looking to debate misogynistic men. So if you are one of those misogynistic men, join up in the guest box. Most men are more emotional in my experience. Not only just like anecdotal experiences, but like evidence shows and statistics shows that men are indeed more emotional. And it's not that they're emotional, it's what they do with that emotion, i.e. violent crimes, i.e. suicide.
Yeah,
I
men
love
are,
what y'all
more
are doing.
men are more likely to experience mental health disorders, and the reason why we see women higher on the list of mental health conditions is due to the fact that men are the ones that don't reach out and get it,
Exactly.
get a diagnosis or get SSRIs, which are antidepressants. And that's just because they like to hold it in. They don't like to speak about it.
Ooh.
Exactly. Hey, what's up? Do you think men are better at leading than women?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, what's the argument? Go ahead.
Penises.
Yeah, what about penises?
Large, median just shows that men are better.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
You are wrong. There is no evidence that leads
Oh,
us.
sounds like someone doesn't have a
Are you gonna
penile.
interrupt me?
Yeah.
Well, you're just like an emotional little man. Pipe down, little bro.
My emotions are based off where my dick
pipe
goes.
down low. Pipe down low, bro.
I'll
you
pipe
think-
my
no, pipe down low, bro. No,
Okay, guys. Someone's here.
that is a troll. Hold on.
Yo,
He's a child.
guys. Quandale Dingle here.
Man is about 6 years behind right now. Maybe 7.
Quandale Dingle. I haven't heard that in a while.
Hey guys, Quandale Dingle here. Wah! That is a troll also.
That was good.
Is this a troll?
Peter.
Gavin?
Yes, that is
Peter.
definitely a troll.
Do you know for certain?
He has a Peter Griffin profile picture. What conversation is he gonna fucking provide?
I'm crying, Gavin. Izzy in the chat. I'm crying.
Peter.
I was troll. No fucking way, little bro.
I was troll.
Let me tell
No,
you, next
really?
Charlie fucking
Wow.
Chaplin over here.
Wow.
But let me guess, Jeremiah doesn't know who Charlie Chaplin is.
Yeah, singer.
Yeah, I can't stand you.
You should do a
Joe
troll
says
live,
that-
Jeremiah's.
I'm looking. I've been locking in on YouTube, posting 3 debates every single day.
No, you
Not just the
haven't.
live streams. In order for me to post on YouTube, I need to actually get debates, which means I genuinely need to log in for 2 hours. Dude, I'm gonna block you. Actually, no, you follow me. I'll be nice. I'm not gonna block you, but stop joining my guest box.
Yeah, you tell him, Jeremiah's.
If it's the same guy, I'm gonna crash out. No, it's not. Moving on to the next guest.
Baby got back.
How's it going?
Hello.
What do you want to talk about?
I just wanted to ask a quick question. What political ideology do you guys follow?
Aren't you
Yeah,
like European?
I'm German.
Do you live in
I
Germany?
I am progressive.
Progressive. Okay.
I'm a progressive
Uh,
leftist. Yeah.
Wait. Yanra,
Yes,
Do
I
you-
live in Germany.
you live in Germany.
Jeremiah, or not Jeremiah's. Gavin, why is this relevant?
Are you gonna start speaking on American politics?
No, not American politics and
Okay, bye.
specifics.
How's it going, Hannah? Do you think men are better at leading than women?
I think pertaining to the trends, at least in Western society, it's easier for men to lead than women. Yeah.
All right, but I live on the East Coast.
Okay, just because
Western
it's easier,
society.
but just because it's easier doesn't mean it's true.
No,
That they are
I'm not
better
saying that
leaders?
it's true. I'm saying that the trend is, I think that women are great leaders. I'm just saying that the trend in history with men is, I think that, with social norms, women tend to kind of like take that step back of, okay, like let the men do it. Not that they should. Not that they should. That's not the argument that I'm making. But I'm saying like that has been the trend.
Yeah, so but we could also see that through suppression as well. Many women have not been able to do a lot of leadership roles or tons of different roles that men have been doing for many, many years. And it's looked down upon. Like, even if a woman is president anywhere, it's looked down upon by many people just due to the fact of suppression
Yeah.
over many years.
Yeah,
But-
and
so I don't think that you disagree with the background.
no, I don't. I'm saying that I think it's sad that it's almost normalized, right? You can even see this on a very minute scale of these TikTok debates. Not this one in particular, but you'll get men and women that are talking about a particular topic, and if a man is being louder or being more aggressive or dominating the conversation, it's that double standard, right? And there are things on both sides, but when it comes to the topic of conversation and leading the discussion, you'll see a lot of men outside of this panel kind of dominating the conversation purely on like, oh, you're not even just saying like you're a woman, like you don't know what you're talking about, like the men are speaking, like that kind of stuff, and that is exaggerated, yes, but that can be the case.
Yeah,
I gotta
I am
listen
not
to this.
disagreeing with you at all. I'm just but I am glad that you do have a similar perspective because we all believe women will be great leaders and women are better leaders than men on average. They fulfill all leadership skills. When compared to men, we could see that they would outperform them by so many different levels. But yeah, but I think that we
Ellie,
agree
to
on
be
it.
fair, you don't speak for me. I don't stand for any of that actually.
See, but that's exactly the stance. So like either you're trolling or either you're an idiot.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. I didn't call you names. Why are you calling me names?
Okay.
We'll take a step back. Okay, what's your point?
My point?
Yes.
Gavin doesn't actually believe this, Hannah.
You don't
Okay,
know that.
perfect.
Okay. Thanks for
Is
coming
that all
up.
you wanted to talk about, Hannah?
Was
there any other points you wanted to bring up?
I mean, I came off. Sorry, I didn't know this was like a one and done kind of thing.
One more time?
I didn't know this was like a one and done kind of thing. That's
Oh
cool,
no,
too.
I was just saying. I
appreciate
think that
it.
was like a good pause, like a good end to the conversation. I didn't know if you like wanted to talk about something else, or any other debates that you had in mind.
Just that. I apologize, Gavin, for I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, you should be sorry. I'm very emotional.
Gavin. Please, Gavin.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Anna. You take care. Have a great day. Gavin.
Don't mansplain my emotions, Jeremiah.
Gavin, you need to be on your best behavior, or you're getting
Gavin,
your mod
be on
powers
your
taken
best
away.
behavior.
Gabe, you shut up, Gabe.
Hi, Gabriel.
Gabe, do you think men are better at leading than women?
I don't know.
He's definitely not.
No,
I'm just here for caving, bro.
Jeremiah, Gabe is buddies with caving.
No, he isn't.
Gavin.
Can I just be myself tonight? Why
No,
do I
you
have
have
to
one more
pretend-
time before you and Max get your mod's powers taken away.
I didn't do anything.
No.
All right,
No,
you know
this
what?
is a dictatorship. You literally
Okay,
cannot do
so-
anything.
So
At least
if-
mine are fine.
Ellie,
My
I'm
mods are
taking.
good.
I'm playing. No. Windows is also taking their. You're getting your mod powers taken away too. Bro, you gave Gavin mod. I'm regretting it, but yeah.
I didn't do anything with my
Gavin,
fucking
do you
mods.
have full mod?
No,
No, he
I
doesn't,
don't.
no.
I haven't had full mods for about a decade now.
Like a month, but okay.
It's been years.
Remember when Jeremiah used to not like you?
Yeah, he
No,
still doesn't
Gavin
fucking like
did
me.
not like me. Pause.
No.
That's
Gavin
just
did
not true.
like
I
me.
tried interacting with you,
No.
motherfucker.
No, Jeremiah, you did not like him. You blocked
That's
him.
not true.
You were so mad you didn't want him to come
You
up.
still have my alt blocked.
I blocked you because you came into my request 5 times when I asked you
To
not
speak to you, and
I didn't know
want
you at the time.
You don't know anybody you fucking bring up here.
But the point is, you were not a
You're right. I'm not considered people. You're right. It's okay. I get it. You know, as a role money person, like I constantly experience this shit, so I'm used to it, Jeremiah. It's okay. You know, considering we're both different ethnicities to each other, I would have expected, you know, we're like brothers in this kind of oppression that we face in America. But you know, you just feed into it. It's okay. I get it. Survival of the fittest. You gotta, you know, mask yourself.
I'm not masking myself as anything.
They'll call you one of the good ones in the future. Don't worry.
Okay, this is like top tier rage bait, bro. Bro, it's like just the best rage bait I've ever seen. You removed my account. Why would you do that?
I didn't do shit.
It was. I'm not talking to you.
We know
Gavin.
you can't, Gavin.
Yeah, we know you can't. I'm talking to Ellie.
You can't. What? Yeah, because I can't walk upstairs either because I'm so fucking fat. Yeah, I get it. Body shaming.
I hate Jeremiah's other account. It's so annoying.
Why? What does it
It's
do?
not doing anything.
It just sits there and it takes up space.
Well, like a woman.
Gavin,
I'm trying to.
Bye.
that wasn't me. That was Ellie, and I agree with Ellie. Just saying, Gavin. No, Gavin. Before I let you up, take 30 seconds, and re-examine. Oh, well, he's back.
I brought him up.
Did you re-examine everything you just said?
I don't know how to re-examine. I failed my test.
Yeah, well. You also failed this test.
I
Did you
failed
guys
tests all the time.
did you guys see my TikTok story?
No, what happened? I mean, you blocked me, so I can't exactly look at it.
What?
Yeah, you blocked
That
me.
is true.
Gavin, Gavin, we're friends on TikTok.
Oh. When that happened?
Since like
I fell off of my scooter, bro. It actually hit so bad. Will you stop talking, Gavin?
Gavin,
Oh,
yeah.
good boy.
I'm not
Still
gonna
quiet.
hold on, Gavin.
Oh,
Gavin,
what a
why are
good
you
boy, he's quiet.
disrespecting? Why are you disrespecting Screaming Fetus? What are you doing, Gavin?
that's
Stay on
Screaming Fetus.
mute. Yes. What's up?
You never knew that? Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah. Wow, Ali. There's some L's
I
in the chat.
fell off of this, and I have a scratch on my arm and 2 bruises on my leg. Gavin.
Being 12 with a lisp is crazy.
Okay, fuck you. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Alright, bye, Jeremiah.
Screaming Fetus, you are amazing. I'm sorry what Gavin said. You are the best troll. You know, honestly, that's why I don't remember. My mom tells me when I was like 5 years old, I would like fall. I don't know how I would fall, but I would fall and like scrape my knees.
You know what? The
I've
best
never ridden
thing
like
to
a
do,
scooter or go out ever. So props to you.
Screaming Fetus,
Maybe
the
you-
best
yeah.
thing to do is to put alcohol wipes on it, and to if you have any scratches, first wash the wound, then sterilize it with alcohol wipes, and then band-aid or cloth, depending on what you need.
I enjoy his troll side quest. Real. W Screaming Fetus in the chat. How's it going? Do you think men are better at leading than women?
I challenge all you guys to a blinker war.
Ooh, I'll do it.
All right, bet. I'll do it.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. A go blinker.
Alright, but y'all gonna chill the fuck out. I do not endorse, I do not condone any of this behavior. I'm just gonna say it. Is that all?
Yeah, I mean, I'm too high to debate. My bad, bro.
I wasn't even doing that.
You're good, bro. Gavin, I'll let you up, but you gotta stop disrespecting Screaming Fetus. You get one more chance. What time is it? It's like 6 or 7 o'clock. One of those.
6, 7.
It's
6:36.
11:36 here.
Moving on to the next guest.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay,
You wanna-
this might
That
be
was the
real.
same guy who was making fun of me. Okay?
Screaming
Screaming
Fetus, what did you
Fetus.
even what did
Wait.
you even do?
Wait,
You got a
Screaming Fetus.
restriction.
He said
Okay.
he fell off a scooter. Screaming Fetus. I have a question for you. Or I'm gonna tell you what to do, okay? Go clean your wound, and then put alcohol wipes on it and a band-aid.
Oh, no, not alcohol wipes. That actually hits. So I'll
It's supposed
clean
to.
it, but before I do, the way I kind of crashed was I was turning and then I went way too far. And then it just like slid. So, yeah.
Be careful with your ankles too. You can have an ankle fracture.
Yeah, I have 2 bruises on it just from that.
God damn.
Roll your ankle. That helps the blood flow go back to the surface.
Alright, bye, guys.
I will see you next time. Screaming Fetus. I'm just gonna let up all the trolls. Let's just get it over with.
Yo, you have a nice night, bro. Fuck with the content.
About to hear more
Bro,
stories.
take care. Take care. No, he usually like calls me daddy. He hasn't the last 3 times. It's a good, very good.
I wonder where Keegan's been.
Keegan was in my live stream like 3 days ago.
Was he?
Yeah. I swear, it's just like trolls, but it's just like. Oh, the only troll I like is Screaming Fetus.
Every time I post a story, he replies to it. Just wait till he sees my most recent one.
We're on to AJ. How's it going, AJ?
What's up,
How old are you?
Dude.
42?
Come on, Jeremiah.
42.
Bro, come on. AEW thing was fucking crazy.
The big 42. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday.
Why did this window frame say put a nut
What?
in the chat?
I have no idea. Windows is getting mods taken away.
I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour.
Oh, it's I remember. Oh my god, I remember. Peanuts. Yes, Peanuts. Yes, I remember. That took me a while. I remember.
What?
Penis?
No. When we put on our listening ears on, please, let's put on our thinking cap, okay, Gavin? And our listening ears, let's turn them on.
I have a disability. You can't do that. You can't make me do something I can't do.
You can't put on a thinking cap?
Nope.
Jeremiah's eyes are frick. I keep mixing you and Gavin up every single time I do this. Every single time.
What's up, Ellie?
I still have that photo of you at that place.
White Castle or Jack in the Box, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone has that photo, I guess.
Is Jeremiah's frozen? Oh.
That's my hood, dickhead.
Indeed.com.
Gavin, you need Vyvanse.
I need Adderall.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that makes me
probably
more
don't.
hyper.
Okay, then you don't have ADHD. I'm thinking your dopamine levels are pretty low.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
AJ, you're not 42. Stop joining my guest box.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness
Yes,
gracious.
Jules, I remember that. It took me like 2 seconds, but I remember.
I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour.
Holy MAGA mobile. Wow.
Morgan will get you into.
Meow, meow.
Yo, on some real shit? I need medication. Not like bad medication, but like head stuff.
I'm thinking, do you have ADHD?
No, I don't.
Like a diagnosis?
Not official diagnosis.
And you've had Adderall before?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you should get an official diagnosis. Get on either Vyvanse, Adderall, or like
I want to get on prednisone.
some what is it called? Methapomine.
I'm not getting on those 4 letters.
It's for dopamine levels. People with ADHD have a very decreased of dopamine, which I have ADHD, and by the time they're 26, you can see people actually outgrow their ADHD because their frontal lobe has developed. Pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool.
Bring on the liberal sissies, I'm assuming it says.
Nobody likes my medical.
That's messed up.
I like your medical shit.
Good.
Oh, I just.
Do I not
saw
listen to your
liberals.
medical shit?
Yes, because people with ADHD lack dopamine. So when you give them dopamine,
Oh, okay. You think all of us with ADHD are the same? That's great.
yes. And well, I'm working in
Yeah, I hope you
Like-
realize what you just fucking said, Ellie.
what
All of us people with ADHD are all the same.
they all have this. They would all have the same. They would all have similar chemical imbalances.
Hi, Alex. How's it going, man?
Yeah, that actually hit it like really bad.
Oh, it's.
Oh,
Why'd you
oops.
remove? That took me a while. Why'd you remove?
I didn't
Screaming
realize it
Fetus?
was. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was him.
I'm crying. Why is he just coming up on different accounts? That is frying me. Here he comes back.
You've been in a house too long, said.
Are you LARPing Screaming Fetus? Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh yeah, I love Trump. Actually, glory be to Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, and Donald John Trump. Amen. Ain't that right?
All right, Screaming Fetus. What are we
Okay,
doing?
but-
Vote red
trolling?
next. Vote it red, everybody.
Screaming Fetus is friends with oh, what's his name? Phil?
Not anymore after the things he said about Agent Kill. I tried to debate him, but then, yeah, that went terrible.
Well, Screaming Fetus, we do have a debate, so
wait,
feel free to
wait,
come back.
wait. Before you leave Screaming Fetus, what did he say about Eugene Carroll?
He said he called it a lion. Even though we literally like told him there was like therapist notes about it, which is something he just completely ignored. What else? He said about like the pageant contestants. He said it was only backstage, which is kind of weird considering how like he didn't really like specify what it was, but saying there was no men anywhere, and I just dropped my cup. Yep, and that was Benjamin Netanyahu's fault.
Hey, listen, Benjamin Netanyahu struck you down, Screaming Fetus. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but obviously I can only let you up here for a certain amount of time, otherwise your account gets restricted. Yeah, blame Benjamin Netanyahu for that.
Carlos.
But yeah, Carlos, how's it going?
Yo, konnichiwa.
How's it going, man? What do you want to talk about?
Shit, I don't know. What do y'all want to talk about? What's going on?
Do you think men are better than the women?
Yeah, we can talk about that. If you think being gay is wrong, or if you support Trump, either of those three topics.
I voted Trump. I'm not homophobic, and I don't know. I don't really look at gender for real. I don't really care. Like, I could vote for a woman if a woman.
So do you still support Trump? It looks like the only option is to debate about Trump. Do you still support him?
Nah, I don't even support him. So I mean, we can't even really debate that no more.
Well, is there anything that comes to mind that you want to talk about?
I don't know. Okay, so I do support the National Guard being deployed on some cities, not really all cities, because I feel like he kind of overdid it to an extent because he sent it to people that were to kind of like cities that really don't need it, like Chicago, because they're down since 2023, so he didn't even need to do that. But DC, I agree with that.
And the only thing is going to be permission or request from the governors, right? Or else it would be a violation of the 10th Amendment. But pretty much agree. So you take care. Have a great day, Carlos.
Yes.
Appreciate you for coming up here. Listen, man, I'm probably going to get off now, y'all.
I was just gonna say
we did not get a debate.
Yeah, I'm gonna dip.
We can get
because
a
I have
debate.
to- Yeah.
Yeah, we did not get a debate. We were on for half an hour.
All right, let's debate. Out. Let me and you. Let's
Peace,
debate.
guys.
Peace out, Ellie. No, it's not. Yeah, it is sleepy time. It is time to sleep. Quite
I
frankly,
hate you.
You're gonna get banned for harassment and bullying. And he left. No, he got banned actually. Yeah, I'll take care. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Thank you so much for the teddy hat. That's actually adorable. What? Thank you so much. You're amazing. Can we use some W's in the chat?